What's up, guys and girls? Today I'm going to be doing a little more work on the truck. I know it seems to be kind of a thing here lately. It's all right, we're gonna get it where we want it, and then we'll move on with other videos maybe. Or we'll just keep working on the truck. I don't know. Anyway, today we're going to replace the fog lights on the truck. As you can see, it's still got the old style halogen lights. So I ordered some lights off Amazon for like 59 bucks, and they're LED. Actually, they're driving lights instead of fog lights. So the only thing is they have a high and a low setting. I think right now I'm going to go ahead and install them to where they just come on high when I want them. That way they'll be plenty bright. I'm not really going to use them for when I'm in the middle of traffic. I'm mainly just going to use them for like when we're on backcountry roads, or like if I'm on parts of the interstate where there's no other cars anyway. And I'm thinking about eventually I could hook up a couple of relays and I could set it up to where when I do my high beams on my headlights, these would go high beam. But right now I've only got a few hours of daylight left, so I just want to go ahead and hook them up and let's see how they do tonight, and we'll go from there with it. Now you can see I can access the lights from back here. Should be able to get in there pretty easy. Just gotta squeeze between the tire. Yeah, so we got a bolt there, and then we've got a bolt underneath that bracket to take the light itself off. I'm gonna see if I can squeeze up in there and get that bolt out without having to pull a whole lot of stuff apart. Alright, since I'm about to have to crawl up underneath the truck, I'm gonna put on my coveralls just to keep from getting myself too dirty. Of course, I'm wearing my good hoodie and not the one I normally work in, so let's get changed real quick and start work. Alright, got my coveralls on. Now I can crawl underneath here without worrying about getting my clothes nasty. Let's see, get my tools. Alright, and I think I'll be able to get under there without moving this tire. I'm just going to have to kind of crawl up under the truck. Okay, so as with most things, this is being a little more pain in the butt than I initially expected. I'm trying to just unbolt the fog lamp from the bracket. The whole fog light's trying to spin. But anyway, yeah, got my 5/8 deep well. When I used a long extension, I was up against this thing, so I'm having to just do it like this. But the fog lamp's trying to rotate with me. So this is going to take both hands. Alright, I'm going to see if I can get this off real quick, and then, yeah. So 1, 2, 3. Alright, and it's out. Took a little bit of persuading, but got that. So I got to take the zip tie off, and we're going to trace these wires right back here and see what we need to connect to. Okay, I got the fog light pulled loose. I did notice that it's got 2 black wires, so I went ahead and traced and noticed this side is ground, so I scraped it a little there. Now I know which side's ground, which side's hot. I'm going to cut this off, and we're going to solder it to my new connectors. So let me grab those real quick. Alright, so I got my fog lights here. Last night I drew this. I drew this so that I know on this plug, this is going to be my ground. This is low beam and this is high beam. Alright, so I'll go ahead and get the other fog light pulled off. We'll do all the electrical at once that way. So let me get it real quick and we'll get to soldering. Okay, we got these ends removed now. Let's see, take that off. I know the ground's going to be on this side. Let's go ahead and do this. This one should be the same, so ground's going to be this one. I almost forgot, I bought these at AutoZone. So the new driving light fog lights, they'll plug in here, and it's already got the wires right there for us. It's like weather resistant and everything, so that'll be nice. Makes it a little more professional that way. So we're actually just going to plug this into this, and so we're only going to solder on these. Now I've got to test these real quick and see which wire does what. I got my multimeter here. Alright, got it set to continuity where if these connect it'll beep. So let's try. This one is going to be ground. This one green. This one red. Ground, green, red. Alright, and on my drawing, if we're looking at it this way, this is ground, low, and high. Ground here is going to match with ground here, and then red would be high. So actually that'll work. We'll just wire up red and black. It'll go here and here, red on this side, black on this side, because you got to remember when you reverse it, it's going to match up. Okay, let's do that. I'm pretty sure my heat shrink's going to be a little bit too big. It should work. If not, we're just going to have to do some electrical tape. So we'll get us a few pieces cut here. I didn't realize I ran out of the size smaller than this. I've got this and one bigger, so. Okay, that was a terrible solder job, but I think it'll hold. Actually, not too bad. Oh look, so much better than the first time. Oh yeah, okay. Hey, that's not too shabby. I'm okay with that. And I may have some wire conduit inside. I'll have to check and see, but if not, I'll just do a little electrical tape on that, and there's our harness adapter. Okay, I'll go ahead and solder the other one real quick, and then we'll get these put on. So one thing I didn't account for was that the mounting bolt was kind of flush with the base of the fog lights, and on these it has a little taller base, so it sits up a little more. Now later I can rework the bracket if I want to. Yeah, because it looks a little weird, but at least they'll be functional for now. And I'll have to I'll have to build a bracket later and make it a little more to my liking, but for now I think this might work. See, we've got a definite gap there. Once you get a little further away from the truck, it's not quite as noticeable, but definitely noticeable. But again, functionality is what I'm going for, so we'll just see if they work, and if I need to re-aim them later tonight, I can do that. But I'm gonna go and get the other one put in, wire them up, and let's see if they come on. Okay, the sun was starting to go down, so I didn't record a lot of this, but I got both of the driving lights installed. Yeah, I'm really gonna have to make some new brackets, but not tonight. For now, they will work, and I got them all wired in. Well, I say now they will work. Let's see if they'll work. Let me flip the switch and see what happens. That one's good. All right. Okay, they work. Awesome. I'm not sure how the aiming is. Basically, I'm just gonna move until I blind myself. This one's pointed right about here, and this one, cool. And they are pointed off to the sides a little bit, which I'm fine with. I was kind of wanting to do that. As long as they're not pointing up and blinding oncoming drivers, then I'm good. All right, so for now we are good. Let me flip these back off. Oh. All right, well, I got those put on. So I know it may not have been a very exciting video, but you know what? I was out here doing it. Figured I might as well record it. Take you guys along with us on the steps as we work on this truck. And again, like I said in one of my last videos, you know, just getting little things done makes you feel accomplished. I worked all day today, sold a couple of cars, and then I came, got my fog lights put in. I'm tired, but it makes me feel good. Makes me feel like I did something, and yeah, give me a little morale boost for the day. Anywho, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all of you. Be sure to like, subscribe, and click the bell to be notified of future upcoming videos. All right, thanks.